I need to talk to you. We need help.
Okay. Two, 1, 2. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Just checking my sound, guys, if you're here already. Say hi in chat if you're around. Okay, so we're going to start with our Onvar Battlesuits. Right, let's just check that we're actually live. So I asked on my channel if people wanted to see Battlesuits. Doesn't actually appear to be live. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, we're live now. So let's just drop that on the Discord, let people know we're live, and then we'll get into some games. So sorry guys if you're watching, I'm just getting everything set up and then we're going to get straight into some games. That's not working, is it? Ugh. Just trying to figure out how the hell to log into this. Just trying to figure out how to get my chat working, boys. Sorry. Always takes me a while to get set up. Let me just see if I saved it in here somewhere. don't know. Don't know how to do it. So annoying. This is why I don't stream. Okay, we'll do it through this website. Okay, right. So we're gonna run. We're doing our Battlesuits deck. Now, picking up where I left off. I'm really not sure about this card. Hey Stephen, how's it going, buddy? How's your day been? I'm not sure about this card, but I'm just testing it. I want to test it for now. I think we dropped the cold. What do we drop for that? We dropped the cold star before it. Not sure about that. Razor Shark could be good. Fortifying Positions could be good. There's still cards I want to test, but we'll have a go. We'll have a go with this, and we'll see how we get on. Four days off work, dreamy. What are you going to do with that, man? Music's a bit too loud. Okay, thank you for that. Jigsaw, is that better? Is the music now better? What I'm trying to do, trying to get it so that you can hear me clearly, but you don't hear my breathing into the mic. I've noticed when I put my volume up too much, then I end up having me breathing into the mic. It's really off-putting. So I've quieted my mic down a little bit, but obviously then I need to make sure the music's not overbearing. So keep me posted on how it's sounding, and let's jump into some games. Do you still think the music needs to be even quieter, or is that okay now? Let's get it right. Out with friends for a few bevies, yes. Well, cheers to that, Stephen. Talking my language. Where are you going out? Can't remember where you're based. Are you based in Reading? Right. What we're playing? Chaos? Stealth drone, good. Dynamic offensive, good. Chaos tactics, that might be good against Chaos. High health. I don't normally keep it, but I'm thinking against Chaos that might be important. Oh, I don't know. I don't know about that one. Okay. Looking at that hand, I'm glad now. Yeah, near Reading. Yeah, I thought I remembered you saying that, yeah. I used to live in High Wycombe. You probably know High Wycombe. And I used to also live in Oxford, so... both of which are fairly near Reading. Although I used to find it really annoying that to get to Reading I had to go into London and then back out to Reading, so it was like you go like into London and back out, and I used to think Reading's just there. Like, there was just no direct transport. I think there was a bus that like stopped at every farm and village on the way, and took about 50 years to get there. If I'm at 3k ranked, can we meet in the battlefield? Yeah. I think if you... So you're asking me if you're 3k, are you able to queue into me? The answer to that is definitely yeah. Like if we're within 1,000 MMR, then yeah. Okay, I think we're just gonna polish this guy off. Stealth suit into stealth drone turn 1 into crisis suit turn 2 is like just delicious. The only thing better than that is then turn 3 into stealth battlesuit. If only we had one of them, eh? This is a very good start. Sorry, I haven't actually had any dinner, so I'm just munching on some pistachio nuts with my red wine. Had an interview today and got offered the job straight away, so that's pretty good. Sup, Lord of Squirrels? How's it going, man? So have you guys watched my deck guide for this deck, the Onvar Battlesuits deck guide? It's definitely the best tower video I think I've done. Well, I think that. What do you guys think? If you have watched it, let me know. Share a link. Yeah, so the Onvar Battlesuits deck guide. I need a moderator. Right. Okay, so so we can do this. And I guess we just... Well, let's just have a think about this. If we were to use our Lord, put him down to 3, I think I'm getting a bit too clever. I think I'm just going to trade that, to be honest. Yeah, Stephen, I don't know if you're asking me if I prefer suits to drones or if you're saying you prefer suits to drones. Okay, this is a problem. God, this is a real problem. Don't like this. We could have used the Onvar ability to buff ranged attack to kill it. Maybe I'll regret that. Suits are more interesting to play and watch. Okay. Yeah, I'm just experimenting with drones now. I mean, I'm looking at like a Kalyon version, like a more sort of a patient, gradual grinding out of value type of deck. What the hell happened there? What the fuck just happened there, man? We just lost the game. I don't even understand what just happened then. Okay, that's the game. I don't understand what just happened. I literally don't get it. Just can't let this thing live, can you? I mean, I'm pretty sure we just lost, but... Yeah, I enjoyed the suits. I enjoy the suits, but I also am starting to enjoy this Kalyon build that I'm working on. There's still a lot of things I want to try with Tau. Trying to work out a really good infantry deck too. I had the idea I want to try some stealth with it. Oh god. Right, what are we going to do here? Oh my god. Not a lot. It was such an insane, like, fucking insane turn. By the way, boys, I'm in touch with EG to try and sort out my, I have to play the game on low graphics, and it's really frustrating me because obviously as a creator I want to be able to play on Ultra. My PC has the specs to do it. They can't figure out yet why. Even if I play on medium graphics, it basically, the whole thing slows to a lag. Just really grinds to a halt. I can't figure out what it is. Man, I'm gutted that we lost that game. We shouldn't have lost that game. Not with that opening. Maybe I should have played DO a bit earlier. Probably should have played DO earlier. And I also should have killed the... I should have killed the legendary. You can't leave that fucking thing on the board. Still, yo BJ, what's up? I build myself an Envar deck and I think the Pathfinders are key for early control. Yep, that's what I find too in the Carrion deck. But this is not a companion Carrion deck. This is something very different. A firewall issue. That's interesting, Stephen. I don't even know how I'd go about like identifying that, what that means really. The problem with Pathfinder in this deck, it doesn't make sense. It's not a suit. This deck is, if you watch the deck guide, I think I posted a link higher up. This deck is built to have really good synergy, and playing Pathfinder would break that synergy. So. How do I even know what my firewall is? I've got so much shit on my computer, I don't even actually know what's up. I mean, we could actually... I really just want to value sacrifice here. I mean, obviously we could play this. Put this up to, what, 7 health? That's pretty good. Problem is though, what do we do with the rest of our things? So I think we're just going to play this instead. And now actually I'll punch him in the face for 5, I think. Nerf drones. I don't quite understand why drones are getting such a bad rap. The thing that seems like particularly toxic to me is the thing that gives them all shield. Although the funny thing is, I'm not really seeing it played much. But in theory, that's the thing that seems to push them over the edge for me. Okay. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, but there's a lot of things that are played turn 1 that you can't get rid of in the game. That's frustrating. I mean, that's nothing new, I don't think. This looks good, right? Buff our Warlord to take that out. Let's just drop this guy here. I don't know, man. Still, I'm not convinced. I mean, like, we'll see. We'll see how it pans out, but from early indications are that Onvar is going to be the power play, not Mesos. But like I say, we'll see. Could be wrong. I mean, this looks pretty good, right? Check that out, boys.
Billy, we know you had high hopes of uploading.
Oh my lord.
But your last broadband provider's loading wheel of death crushed those hopes. So you told yourself, it was just this.
Okay, so it's playing this stupid ass thing, so we're just gonna drop. I think I'll just drop this one, to be honest. Have a nice 4 attacking ethereal. It's like someone's giving him a machine gun all of a sudden. That'll do us. No, it wasn't the same with Gaz. It wasn't the same. Gaz produced something that no Warlord could deal with in a turn. That's very different to a 3 health flyer. Zagstruck can kill it. Imatech can kill it. Neurothroat can kill it. Uriel can kill it. There's loads of Warlords by them with their own thing. Swarmlord can't, because it's, well, obviously Swarmlord can kill the Guardian one, but not the flyers. Terra can. So there's loads of things. That's very different to Gaz. Gaz was a real problem because people just couldn't, even with their Warlord abilities, just couldn't deal with it. That was the issue. It was. That's why Gaz was broken. Gaz was next level. December Gaz was That was something else. It's definitely not on that level. Can we get an opponent? Okay, that's good, that's good, that's good. We don't want that. Yeah, Gaz was just rude. In December. December Gaz was rude. And he's the meta still, he's the meta again. But at least he's not rude anymore. What was happening? We lost her last time, wasn't it? Okay. Was he played solar? Yeah. See, we've built this deck in a way that we're not too worried about solar. We don't really have anything that requires it, other than Tide Wall. So we might have to take Tide Wall when we can get it and be a bit less picky. Sorry, chewing the nuts down the mic. This looks good. Mind you, so does Honoured Ethereal. I think I want this because I think I want the flankers. So he plays this guy plus a buff on him. Is he looking for the heal? He gets, okay, he gets it as well. You know what? It's weird because obviously we want to keep this guy alive, but the problem is he can just trade that with his melee flankers, whereas he can't actually trade into this guy with melee flankers. Yeah, we'd be living on a prayer to think that Wait! I still had 1 health. Oh no. Okay, I messed that up. We should have still been alive with 1 health, and then he would have had to trade there. Yeah, Ghazghkull's the meta, dude. Trust me, Ghazghkull is the meta right now. Ghazghull's beating Tau handily. Look, oh my god, we're in the same fucking position as last game here. And again, we now don't have the flanker. The only thing I can think of here is doing this. I mean, obviously we could have gambled on a dynamic offensive and looked for another crisis or something. Yep, still. Well done, you called it. You called it, buddy. Buffing the range was the play, we think. Certainly the most guaranteed player, right? How's the volume, by the way? I just noticed the music got a bit louder. Is it are we alright here, guys? Microphone okay? Not listen to me breathing down the mic here. So how's he... What the hell? I'm not paying attention. So he played Spawned, that killed the Enforcer. The other thing we could have done is played the bodysuit and then actually played the dynamic offensive there to try and draw into the Riptide for next turn. I think that might have actually been more correct. This obviously trades better, but he's pretty happy with this trade, I think. And he's just going to develop something bigger anyway. The problem with the Crisis Suit build against Chaos is you're trying to outbody Chaos. It's just tricky. Yeah, now we're in a lot of trouble. Oh shit. So that leaves me with 6, right? So we could do Vespid, drop the bodyguard, and pulse here. I actually need the Vespid though if we're not going to go with that, do we? Okay, so this is quite nice. So we can do this. Kind of have to put this down, right? If he has another melee flanker, we're kind of done here. Because he just hits with Abaddon, flanks to clear this, and then, yeah, I think this is what's coming. Oh boy. Okay. We have got long strike, but I think it's too little too late. Yeah, it's too little too late, isn't it? Alright, well played, buddy. That was pretty effective use of the stratagem against us. Playing Gazgul. Mag Uruk Thraka. Oh, we're playing rank 1. Spac Marine. So, Spac Marine is currently top of ladder. Guess he just hero powers here, right? Yeah, maybe we should have just. Oh god, it was even worse. Oh wait, and then he goes face with Gaz. Yeah, okay. I mean, if we'd drawn Stealth Suit there, we could have really punished. But this, look at this hand. Oh dear. Oh boy. Maybe we should have gone with Stealth Suit. Mind you, he would have just done that next turn, right? Or he would have traded in and not been able to then do it. Okay. Looks like he had a pretty crap turn as well. Okay, I'm going to drop this. I'm not going to play the shield. Well, am I going to play the shield? Let's have a think. If I play the shield, that is actually good against most things, except for no mucking about. But we'd be relatively happy if we used no mucking about there, wouldn't we? Good afternoon, brave man. What up, grandma's tampons? Yeah, there's the mucking about. Okay, well, at least we didn't waste the shield. Ah, that's not good. Both riptides drawn here before we've done the thing. This hand is terrible. I think now we probably do put the shield on, because now we're into like the 6-turn flankers. And also, if he hits with Ghazghkull to get rid of that, Ghazghkull takes a lot more punishment than he did on the other one. I don't expect many nerfs for the tower, if I'm honest. I really think that they might tone down long strike a little bit. I think something around the drones, but I'm not quite sure what that is. Whether it's the cost reduction that's the problem, or wait, sorry, I'm talking. I'm just not even concentrating. So Ghazghkull does a melee attack against Enforcer. Oh, Crump the Gits. Oh, okay. Crump the Gits, interesting. Look at this fucking hand, boys. What is going on? What is actually going on? Oh boy, this is not looking good. Yeah, I don't know about the 2 HP drones. Just think it kind of just breaks drones really. Like they don't really work anymore if they do that. I don't know. Ecclesiarch said they did that in HHL and it worked alright, but I'm not sure about that, to be honest. 2 seconds. Do we actually just drop this now? Guess so, right?
Here's a trading account as portable as your favorite playlist. Download Awanda's award-winning mobile app and enjoy attractive spreads on a secure platform. Open your account today.
What are we going to see here? Oh, he's digging. He's digging. So he's looking for no mucking about. But he ain't got it. Problem is our health is so low. We just really need to access. We really need to access Vanguard, don't we? 9 cards. Excellent. I mean, this is gonna be, this has got to be Will of Gork, right? Then it's turn 10, so we really need to keep dropping Vanguards at this stage. This would be a good one to win because Gazgul's supposed to be good into Tau, and Spakmarine is rank 1 on ladder. Interesting. Can we take 4 damage on the Lord? 3 damage if you think about heal. Wow. Do we think he's got 13 damage? I don't think Gaz has that. I really don't think Gaz has that. I'm just going to drop this guy in a... If he's got it, he's got it. Fair enough. I mean, he's got, what, 4 cards? He had 4 cards there. He's drawn into it. We haven't seen Makari yet. Has he played a Warbike? I don't think he has, right? I know this is greedy, like obviously we could have just dropped the Crisis Battlesuit there and put shield on and traded, but then what I wanted to do is put him on a clock here, so like obviously we win the game this turn if he doesn't win the game, we win the game. It's true, but if he uses Will of Gork here, he can't really do much more, and then we can drop our like Crisis Battlesuit into Stealth Battlesuit with like the armor and everything. Yeah, I think we got him. Yeah, yeah. Nice. Nice, boys. Rank 1 defeated. Give me them 48 points. Back Marine. Yeah. God, he's way ahead as well, right? Way ahead. So what was this message all about? Thanks for watching. Oh yeah, I've got that. Okay. And we got some rewards. Winning with Battlesuits for the greater good. Beating rank 1 and not a drone cheese in sight. Gotta be happy, boys. Gotta be happy. Yeah, it was an interesting final turn. Like, I don't know whether... like, there was a bit of a risk in there, right? Like, but we've not seen Makari. He would have had to have... We weren't in overtime, right? So we only drew 1 card. Plus his hero power. I think it was a worthwhile risk that we took. There was a bit of a risk, like... But it was a risk that was... designed around us winning, that setting up the win as well. Sometimes you've got to play to win. Like, if we just traded, like someone said, put the shield on the Riptide and then trade. Yeah, we could have done that, but we wouldn't have touched his health that turn, and so, like, it was about trying to set up lethal, trying to play to win. Definitely gonna get rid of that. I mean, there's a really great. We're gonna do this because it's imitate. Oh, it's actually the thingy anyway. Okay, I'm not going to lose too much sleep over that. Google ruined YouTube. Wait, new patch info. Yeah, there was just a bit on the patch there. It was just basically saying that, holy shit. These bots, eh? These fucking bots. Can't even attack it because he's gone and selected solo claims against me. Oh. Do I think that Battlesuits is better than Shadowsun Battlesuits? Oh, on VAR. So if have you watched my deck guides, Blue CCG? Have you watched my YouTube videos on both deck guides? By the way, is the volume alright? Because it's just got really loud for me, the music. Basically, I haven't seen my AoE in a few... Oh, there it is. Basically, the answer is that they both have their strengths and weaknesses. Onvar probably has a higher power ceiling than Shadowsun, but Shadowsun is a little bit safer, for example, in the early game. I also wonder whether I haven't really played the mirror match out much, but I kind of feel like I've lost to Shadowsun Battlesuits with this, so I don't know whether Shadowsun's favourite. So Shadowsun's basically, if you think about it, she's just better at control. She's also can play coordinated engagement, so where we're playing like chaos players and dropping all these big things, we can have double hard removal with Shadowsun because she's got the guaranteed marker light every turn. So I don't know, buddy. I think it's just a case of, genuinely, I just think it's a case that they both have the pros and cons. And Shadowsun's better against drones. So but one thing I like with Onvar is like the positioning thing of, you know, being able to put things next to him, and then healing as well. Like say we're playing against Tau versus Tau, right? We've both got Crisis Suit. Obviously, if I play my heal spell and then trade, I can kill his Crisis Suit and I'm still alive. So there's stuff like that to kind of bear in mind as well. So I think we're just going to trade here. And drop the drones. What faction do I think counters Tau most consistently? Orcs. Shadow Sunside removal is bad if opponent uses Solar Eclipse. Yes, it is and it isn't, because you've got to remember it's still the Battlesuit deck, so Shadow Sun's still going to have access to flankers through Dynamic Offensive. So what you do is, you know, obviously against the camouflage stuff, is you use that for the removal, and then you'll use the hard removal on the turns when where you can. But you're right. I mean, that offense card is literally offensive. It's horrible. Horrible. Okay, what would I do here if this was a normal game? Let me just think. I'd probably put that into stealth, right? And then I think I would just heal and then set up. Yeah, I think orcs are really good. I think Chaos struggle a bit, but Chaos can really make good use of the Solar Eclipse. Problem with Chaos is a lot of the removal is melee, and that's not good against Tarot. Yeah, Gaskel's good, Zagstruck's good. I also think things like Neurothrope and Tyranids can do alright. Eldar might be okay. Imitek's pretty good. Not this Imitek, but a real player playing Imitek. Oh, is it back to my turn? Alright. It's going to go back into stealth, so I don't really need to shield yet. I take great offense to it. That offense card is... That offense card needs reworking, because if we're going to start nerfing like entire mechanics, like faction mechanics, I mean, what other offense card does that? It's so badly designed, I hate it. Might stick this on this actually. Oh, the curse, the curse. Let me guess. No, you haven't got it. Alright, let's just end this game, boys, and we can get onto a real game. How do I do against Harken? Well, I lost a game to Harken earlier, but I wouldn't read too much into that. I think you have to remember as well that I'm really still learning. I'm still testing a lot. I mean, I've really focused quite heavily on the Battlesuits. I'm quite happy with these two deck lists. there's a handful of cards, small handful of cards that I want to try, but otherwise they're quite refined. I'm now moving on, so in the background I'm doing some other decks, and you'll see some guides for those soon. So there's still loads to explore, and yeah, it's by no means like decided. It's by no means decided. I'm enjoying the Battlesuits. I think we found a good thing for him, but you know, like Barrick's playing something similar to what I'm working on at the minute, which is like a Carleon approach. But I think I might have got a bit. I don't know. We'll see. But I think I'm getting more refined version and more synergistic. But me and Barrick are going to do a video, by the way, boys, next week, where we're going to. So if you've seen my Tau card review that I did, which I think I did like the day before the cards were released, we're going to basically do a rerun of that. So we're going to be like 3 weeks later, now with the card, we've played with the cards, and we're going to re-rank all the cards, because I definitely got some things wrong. I got a lot right, to be fair, but there's some things that were way out. So yeah, we're going to actually do a video, me and Barrick together, where we're going to kind of re-rank and re-review and re-rate all of the cards, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, thank you very much. Thanks, Luna. I mean, the good news is that I've got a few weeks before I start a new job, essentially. So, plan to try and stream more and make a lot more content and stuff. Really take advantage of it before I start this job. It's good to me. Oh God, we got another bot. What is going on? Wait, we're going first, right? Okay, if we're going first, then we probably want to go. Do you know what we could have done though? We could have taken the extra one and just started with dynamic offensive. I actually wish I'd done that. I actually wish I'd done that instead. Okay, we messed up, but it doesn't matter, it's a bot. Okay. So we're just going to take this stone out with the... I really love the stealth drone, by the way. The stealth drone is such a good card, man. This is definitely a 5 out of 5 card, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, I don't love this, right? Because if we play this now, he can clear that. I mean, his guy does jump back in hand, but... I actually think I'm just going to do this, you know. Now that was a DO. That's the kind of DO we dream about. Hello! From my test, I found a wide deck centered on Markalite to be impressive. Did you try something like that? Honestly, I've not lent into Markalite too much yet. I mean, obviously, I'm using it in my Cowyorn companion build that I'm working on. That's probably the next deck guide. But what I haven't done is gone like heavy Markalite. I'm really worried about this bloody offense card, to be honest. Like, that's a real problem. Right, what we're gonna do here is we're going to use this, I think. Yeah, we're going to use this. I'm just going to heal. And we'll use this guy. Just take 2 damage. Deny the stone. Yeah, I hate the offense card. With a burning passion. Ooh, this guy's a bit of an issue, isn't he? We might actually have to use one of these. I think we do. This is really crap. Did not want to have to do that. Well, it's kind of an auto take against Tau, but it does depend. Like my particular deck, Alvar, this Alvar is a little bit resistant to it. To be honest, this Crisis Suit deck. It's a little bit resistant to that, so not the end of the world. I mean, we could clear here, right? Clear. Do we just clear this turn, then Riptide next turn? Kind of don't need to, though, do we? Yeah. So we could basically put a shield in our hand from this guy, with this guy, or we could basically play this and +1. I think I'm going to go with this guy +1 because next turn we want the Riptide anyway, right? Something like that. Something like that. Yeah, the Vespid synergy with Onvar getting health benefits can spiral for sure. Vespid is just a solid card. Really solid. Speaking of solid, check this out, boys. Do I need a buff? I don't think I do, right? Discord has updated its terms of service. Okay, so we smash this. Smash this. I don't remember how much you value the sniper drone, but I found it generate insane damage for 3 drop. It's to do with stealth and other tricks. It's very, very good, man. It's very, very good. There is no denying it. Ooh, does that mean I've just unlocked this? I have, right? Already got that. So now we got the second one of these. Okay, excellent. So I think that basically means I've got every epic now. I needed a second fire sight marksman. Pretty sure. Hold up. Collection cards. Towel. Yep, we got all the epics. Okay. Yeah, the drone, the 3-drop drone's very good in a lot of other decks. Not in this deck, but it's good in a lot of other decks. The main issue I have with it is with the 3 health is that it gets badly beaten by Eldar. Like, you know, their 3-drop can just come on and trade with it for free, which is not good. But you're right, in terms of stealth drone first turn, that second turn, that's a brilliant combo. Right, just going to top my drink up. Okay, we back. Can't find any players tonight. Where are the players at? Now we keep Relentless Fusillade here because it's Oricon. Get rid of that. I think I'm going to go with that, you know. Nice trade here with the Vespid. We actually go and Do that rare thing that you do with Tau, which is attack with melee. And we use the old stealth suit to just get rid of that. By the way, boys, how are you guys finding this guy? Because I'm telling you now, I think this card is brilliant. I really underestimated this card. It's been one of the best legendaries for me so far. Wishing that we had. Ugh, this is an ugly turn, isn't it? Oh god. Oh man, this is such an ugly turn. I don't even know what I'm doing here. I think we just do this, to be honest. Ah, I messed that up as well. Oh man. Oh boy. Why don't I play the other one in this deck? Well, again, if you've watched the guides and stuff, like what we talk about in the areas, any troop that isn't a battlesuit, you've got to have a really good reason why you're running it in this deck, right? Because all you're doing is diluting this card, and the whole deck revolves around this card. So that's why I don't run it, because I don't have a good enough reason to run it. Where's this guy back up there? Oh. Honestly, not even really sure why I'm doing this, because shields are useless against all these pingers anyway. I should just healed. Yeah, I should just healed. I mean, I'm just setting up a fusillade for next turn, potentially. Most of the legendaries are really useful, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. The thing about an auto-clued legendary is it does have to fit every theme. Like, honestly, you could definitely get away with it, but, like, at the end of the day, I'm really happy with this deck design. Like, I love the synergy of it. Like, the consistency of the game plan is why I think it's good. How are you gonna die anyway? Ha! Serves you right. That's what you get for playing fucking Tomb World with scarabs. It's still not really used for the greater good. I think what I'd run, maybe it'd be a second valued sacrifice, or a hard removal, the coordinated onslaught. Problem is that card, I don't really have much setup for it in this deck. That's why I dropped it. I've got two of them in the Shadow Sun version. Yeah, we got two coordinated engagements in this version. Frank Knight, love Tau. They have so many tools. Thanks to the guys, by the way. Oh, you're welcome, man. Yeah, couldn't agree more. They're do we keep that, by the way? Don't think we do. Do we? Yeah, I mean the Tau definitely. That's true. That. I don't know whether they've taken over Orcs, my favourite faction. It might be just behind them, but one of the things that I look for, one of the things I love with the Tau for sure is like the amount of options that you've got. You know, there really aren't. Oh shit! I could have just got. Oh fucking hell! What am I doing? I got +1 energy. I should have just got a shield there. Oh, I messed up. I play so bad on stream. Yeah, I mean the amount of cards that are viable is just really cool. That's really cool. Yeah, I might turn bots off after this. Actually, we've had a lot of bots, haven't we? But then we get human play, and then we make misplays. Probably should have used one of these as well there, just to get rid of that board. We're not playing this game very well. What's the 2 for then? Oh, is that shuriken? See, if we'd had that shield as well. Oh, God. Actually, go with dynamic offensive, not for a 3 job there. Oh, man. Shuriken 4. Just gonna burn through that, isn't it? This is awful, man. This is awful. That helps a bit. Still, it's fucking awful. Yeah. Oh, don't know what I'm doing, man. Mistakes are made in this game, boys. Why didn't I just take that fucking thing out? Carry on tactics. Greedy. Keep hold of the Zephyr's Graves for now. So we're badly down on health here because we made some donkey fucking plays in this game, but let's see if we can stabilise. do 2 damage. That would be an extra 1 then, wouldn't it? This is why I get annoyed at myself when I'm streaming, because it's like, we can beat Spike Marine, he's rank 1, and then we have games where I'm just talking and not thinking, like, mate. The problem is with tempo deck, if you make mistakes in the first 3 turns, it's often game over. So like, if we're able to come back and win this one, it'll be a bloody miracle. Wait, has he got another one of these? What's going on? How's he got another one? Did he get it off the defense thing? Man. And look at this hand, dude. Well, we don't really have a choice here, do we? We've got to do this and this. I've literally got to use this again. Fucking hell, this is so daft. I think I've literally got to do this. This is so annoying. Look at this hand, man. Just got long strike after a 12-win streak in draft. Oh, nice. That is a rewarding. That is a rewarding draft, my friend. Long strike is very good. Oh man, we've just. This is just. Oh, look at this. Look at the cards, man. What am I supposed to do with this? Like, what am I supposed to do? This is doing nothing. Getting rid of that card. Shite card. Boy. Too late though now. Too fucking late. That was an awful game. That was an awful game. So like, because we just thinking back on that then, so because we obviously do minimize, I'll tell you what, let's just get rid of this first of all. So for the greater good, get rid of that. I think I'm gonna run the second 5-drop as a spell. I think this is really good in this deck because it allows us to play troops that isn't a troop, it's a spell. So it doesn't affect our DO. We would have killed for that in that game. So let's play this. But yeah, get rid of all that. IDB. Yeah, so we've really got to. It reminds me of Tyranids a bit, this deck sometimes, because like you've really got to make use of the value of your suits, because if they just die too easily, then you can end up with a handful of just spells, right? Right, here we go. Come on. Nice. Very nice. The one health's a bit of a problem. She's got Storm Raven. Not the end of the world, but it's a bit of a problem. Yeah, Storm Raven. Now what we're going to do though is we're going to start creating a bit of a problem for him with Mr. Ethereal. So yeah, guys, if you're on, if you've got a Twitch account, you can actually watch this via. I'm streaming this via YouTube and Twitch at the minute. So if you do follow it on Twitch, then you will actually get Twitch drops. So if you've never done that before, all you've got to do is basically watch via Twitch, and it will come up with an alert and tell you, hey, you've watched an hour, and you've got a free pack, and you can get up to like 4 free packs from doing that. So it's pretty cool. Pew 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 pew. Wow. Stealth suit value. So combining stealth suit with long range is just a good idea, one might say. Look at this. Look at this useless turn on his part. Because like, what's he gonna do? And then it gets even worse, right? Because now what you do is you drop this, and you say, now I'll have that stealth, please. Oh, I do love this deck. This one. Bank robber's back again. Right, now the thing is here we don't have. Tell you what, why don't we just do this and then just heal them and then just say, what have you got? Because I don't think you can play a Land Raider this turn, and you've used one hard removal. So, oh god, in the words of Blue CCG, was my thinking exactly. Well, at least he's finally getting rid of the long range, so that's nice. Okay, he got something pretty meaty. But it ain't meaty enough, my friend. It ain't meaty enough. Wait, what? What? How, what? Oh, he played that. Oh, really? Good effort, mate. See, that was more like it, boys. That was more like it. So now we got that, we can come back to the beginning here. Probably gonna get this actually in. Or do we want to go over here? Yeah, we'll come over here, right? Because this gets me closer to could even go. I could even take that. I'll take this one. We're cooking, boys, we're cooking. Harkon. Okay, I'm very happy to see the stealth suit. I think I'm going to throw that back for the dynamic offensive. Oh no. Not going to wheel garden drone against this guy, that would be a terrible idea. Let him cook. Okay, so we just basically smash this, pass the turn back. Play this, we're going to have 9 cards. It's not the end of the world, actually. So we don't need the hero power next turn because we're playing the stealth suit, probably. Watch me now need the Vespid. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. I've got a bit of a hand size problem here. Yeah, I've got a massive hand size problem here. I think I might have messed up, man. Yeah, this guy's going to do fucking stupid amounts of damage to me here. Watch him get the heal. Take that one. Oh no. Actually, should have. Maybe you should have done that other way. Maybe I should have put the stealth drone on the outside there. For a potential heal. Yeah, that might have been better. Probably just going to trade him anyway. Okay. So no, we did the right thing in the end. Wait, this guy's got a flank, hasn't he? Yeah, oh no, we're not playing him. I think we might just play this guy, you know. And say, like, fuck your drones. Let's just set you up with a long range. See what matey does. The good thing here is that if he attacks Onvar with the blast damage doesn't count as getting rid of his long range. He has to be attacked directly. Okay, well, this is pretty nice for him. If he gets a... Okay. Doesn't get a melee buff, so he doesn't actually destroy me. So this is where we go like this. Ah, shit, we made a mistake. It's a small mistake, but we should have played the crisis suit here first, and he would have been up to 5 health. But never mind. Look at that, boys. Down to 1 health, and now look at me now. Look at me now with my 10 health and my 1 armor. What you got, mother chucker? And with this deck, when you get a unit like this is where just like keeping on putting on the shield is really good value. Okay. I mean, right here we don't actually need a shield, so we can just happily do this. Just kind of say, alright, you thought that was bad. Where do you get a lot of this, bad boy? What are you doing now, Harkon? What was in the new update? So basically, I think the update was just more like a technical one. It's introduced several enhancements and fixes, and the card backs now come with their own lore nuggets. Tau shields are visible in lower graphics resolution. So yeah, not much to write home about really. We put this guy here because if he is able to remove the big guy, then this guy then gets Vanguard, right? Because he's next to Ethereal. This is why this card is so good. These are like niche tactics that people don't think about. So like, you know, you can put a blocker down. They get the blocker down to low health. Then you put another card between them so that the low health unit survives, and then this unit gets Vanguard. It's a really good card, man. This. Yeah, get out of here, son. Get out of here, bacon sweats. I'm playing with the same deck right now, just with the Commander. Commander's fine with it. Honestly, Commander's fine with it. Commander actually, with this deck, the Commander actually addresses one of the problems this deck has, which is the Commander gives you guaranteed early game. It gives you, what it is so the Commander gives you guaranteed proactive early game, whereas Shadow Sun gives you like more reactive early game. Plus Shadow Sun's got more health. But the thing is this deck doesn't really. I mean, I'd probably take marker drones every time, but this deck doesn't really benefit from drones much. There's no synergy with drones, so. But yeah, it's certainly not bad. Right, we definitely don't want you. We definitely don't want you. What are we playing against? Tyrants. Probably don't even want you. For going first. Do we want to make troops have vulnerable? Oh, do we want to? Normally against them I do, but I don't know because I've not really thought that one through or tested it. It's definitely one for me to do. I like the more safe early game with towers, why I use it. Fair enough. I see where you're coming from on that one. Interessant. Two piranhas. Okay. Yeah. Piranhas are very good, but it's a very different idea to this deck. This deck is a battlesuit deck, and piranhas aren't battlesuits, so they dilute a lot of the synergy. Scary thing with Swarmlord, it's like he's almost got lethal, hasn't he? You know, like if he has Ravenous Hunter. So we're gonna need so what I would do here is take this out like this, take this out like this, and then basically put this back up to stupid health, and just kind of like next turn put the bodyguard down probably. But okay, so where do we put the bodyguard is a question. This guy does 3 blast, doesn't he? So you probably want to put this guy here. Wait, yeah, you want to put this guy here, and then you want to put I just want to do this right. So yeah, guys, if you've not checked it out yet, go see the deck guide that I posted for this on the channel. Also check out Tau Diaries Part 2. It's only a shorter video, but I cover a lot of things to do with Tau, and I talk a lot in that Part 2 about the Shadow Sun upgrade build as well. So yeah, go check that one out. Right, 5, 7, 10. I think we got lethal, right? I think we got lethal. Kaboom. Interesting, we're up against Shadow Sun here. He's not going to use... Shadow Sun's not going to use the... oh my god, wait a minute. Radiation Storm. Excellent. Okay, dude, let's drop the stealth suit. Actually, I think I'm going to save that here. I think I'm just going to heal both of them. Du ist ein Problemo. Okay, that didn't quite work. I thought I still had my warlord to attack for some stupid reason. Not great, never mind. Stealth show! Wow. It's a lot of Markalite. Turn 8 next turn, right? Maybe we just go for this. Because if we get 8, so that's going to be 7. There it is. See, it's just calculating things like that sometimes. You know, odds of us getting that there were high. Turn 7 always feels like a good turn for a DO, especially if you can play something else, because the odds of drawing into a tide, if you've not got one yet, are actually higher, like waiting until turn 7 to do it. Not that this looks like a brilliant tide board, mind you. God. That's a ton going on though here, right? Another reason why I think Shadow Sun's better in the mirror match, right, is that we can because we run the double coordinated. Is it coordinated assault? Coordinated engagement, so it can actually take out the big things. So yeah, Shadow Sun's very good in the mirror. Can't help but wonder, says Frank Knight, what will be coming in the next balance patch. Indeed. That is a very interesting question. Ooh. Oh man, give up. But you know what? You know what takes this out very well? It deals with this guy really, really well. This guy deals with this guy really, really well. He says take 5 Markalite. And then take this. A long range. Hard punish. Do I even need to like attack here? Oh, might as well. Maybe not. Maybe that was the reason not to. I've not thought through this radiation storm nonsense enough. But the thing is, these two are enough, right? Even if he clears all the blockers and everything. Quick toilet break after this one, and we'll play a few more. I do think Shadowsun's favoured in the mirror match, by the way. If people were thinking of my 2 Battlesuit decks, like I said, I do think Unvar has a higher power ceiling just in generally as other people, but in the mirror match I do think Shadowsun's very much favoured. Yeah, I'm hoping the next balance pack sees a number of buffs to other factions. That's what I'd most like to see, to be honest. I've also done a couple of videos on cards that I really want to see changed. So if you've not seen that one, I think it's called Bad Cards That Need Changing. Yeah, this one here. Bad cards. So I know the devs watch my channel, so maybe they've seen some of this, but we'll see. Right, I'm just going to grab a quick toilet break, 2 seconds. Playing against Orcs as Tau is just suffering. Well, GR, you must have just got here because earlier on we played against Spac Marine. He's top of the ladder and running Gazvul Orcs, and we won that game. Only one game, but still. Closing in on top 50. To be fair, oh shit, oh no, oh god, playing against, for fuck's sake. We don't play against this guy often, so that was a massive mistake. You don't do stealth drone first turn against this guy, just dies. To be fair, GR, Orcs are favoured in most matchups, but this particular deck that I've built, this particular Crisis Suit deck, is not bad against Orcs, if you know what you're doing. You've got to tease out the hard removal. And not overplaying to Will of Cork. Sure, but if you build a board, so like say it's turn 5 and you put a 5 drop down, and he then does no mucking about, well that cost him 4 of his 5 energy, so he's still behind in terms of tempo. Like, yeah, it's annoying, he removed your card, but you now get to take the initiative again. Now you drop a 6 drop. That's how you have to think about hard removal. Did you just hit this or what? Excuse me. If he drops Rock Invasion, he either gets lucky in that he gets the Orc Knob, in which case, yeah, you're screwed. Or, but also you should be keeping something like a Relentless Fusillade, Carry On Tactics combo into that. And you'll have 10 and 11 turns to collect that. But if he doesn't get lucky, and he just plays Rock Invasion, you should be able to win the game the next turn. Ugh, this player's a bit into his Spawndom. Spat Marine doesn't mess around, he dropped 2 Orc Knobs in a single invasion. Go back and watch the stream afterwards, we played against him. But yes, Orcs do very well into a town meta. That's why I think Orcs are meta at the minute. Is this worth just going like, yeah, I think it is, right? That's the problem, if he lets us build a board, and that's the thing on VAR's got Overshadow Sun, right? We can just close games out. I think I've ever played against an Orc that player that unlucky. Oh, update available. Okay, we're going to update the game, boys. Okay, we're going to update the game. Steam Deck Builders Fest. What is this? Okay, let me just put my... let's just put this on a minute. Deck Builders Fest. What is that? I have no idea what that means. Okay, so end the unsafe game data may be lost. Confirm. Update queued. Right, let's update the game. Okay, so what's the update then? Last chance for the tile bundle, by the way, everyone. So what's the update then? Is this just the update that we talked about? I don't know what this update is, by the way, boys. Oh, I think it is just what we talked about earlier. I don't think it's anything too spectacular here. Windowed. So if we go into ultra high graphics, this is just going to slow right down, isn't it? I've just changed my graphics to ultra high. Let's just see if the game just crawls. You never know. Maybe it won't. I think the drone's actually pretty good against this guy. I think I should have gone with the drone actually. Definitely can't play the stealthy boy here. This doesn't even get rid of that, does it? Fucking hell. Okay, so I think we are gonna just ping this. No point playing the stealth drone here. I think we want to just get some, find some flankers maybe. That's going to disappear, so we're going to map to 8. Yeah, it's not great. Typical problem here, being behind on the board. At least this can kill the piranha. That's not a good turn 4 for him. That's not a good turn 4, so I'm not sure why he did that. He must have bad options, but look, we're already down to 21 health, right? It's like pretty terrifying, that. By the way, guys, if you've not listened to Forgecast yet, which is our Warpforge podcast, I did with the Ecclesiarch and Long Tim this episode, go check that out. Just share the link in chat. Yeah, that was a strange turn 4 for him. Maybe he just figured, like, we just didn't have the removal. Maybe he just didn't count on the 2-drop. I don't know. Okay. So one of these has flank, and that's coming on with 5, isn't it? As opposed to 4. Does that make a difference, though? I don't think it does make a difference, so I think we'll use this and just basically go like this. Oh no! Please tell me it does. Oh no! You fucked up again, Benjamin. We just threw the game. I just threw the game, boys. I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm thinking. I just can't add up at the minute. For some reason I thought that the difference between... I mean, we've got a 5 range attack flanker in hand, so we could have just killed that. And not... Oh, God. So fucking greedy. Okay, that was just stupid. Right, I'm trying to play for, like, value. The idea there was to use the crisis suit and save this for the next threat. And that we don't need to necessarily have the Vanguard just yet. But it was just so... First of all, I calculated it wrong, so... Game over. And second of all, it was very greedy player. We should just use this. So, yeah. We should have absolutely smashed this game. I fucked this up so badly. Honest to God, I can't even tell you. Like, we should be dominating this game now. I wouldn't count this one if I were you. Oh boy. Is this, what is this? Oh, this is the Vanguard. Okay. love how I'm thinking now. Where was the thinking when we were about to win the game? Yeah, it is going to be a big rating loss. I mean, I'm not too worried about that, but it's just... I just get annoyed. Like, does... Yeah, just a stupid error. This is what happens though when you drink and then you stream. This is what happens. Yeah, we lost this game, boys. I mean, you just can't afford to make those kind of errors. I just can't be bothered playing this game anymore. It's getting me mad. Putting that in the game here. Downbar, hello sir, how are you? Ugh. Okay, stealth drone's not good on the first turn here. So I'm actually gonna chuck it. This might be the only matchup you don't keep stealth drone, might be fucking Harkham. Wait, he didn't attack, did he? Yeah. This is a pretty good turn for us. Wait, okay. Yeah. It's like the perfect turn 5 as well, right? Because you've got the technological supremacy option. Well, the question is, do we just drop the vanguard bodyguard here instead of the flanker? Yeah, I think we do, right? Do the attack, sets up the technological supremacy. Oh, okay. Really? What's the value in that then? Oh, to get the buff. Alright. Clear the board now. Fair enough. Crisis suit's good against chaos. You don't have much range damage. Obviously Harken, people seem to be playing a lot of Harken at the minute because I think they obviously see that as a good counter to drones, I guess. I mean, look, that sort of trade we love all day, right? Because it's 4 damage back on him. Now, I'm going to put this over here. Because we're not healing. And I think giving him the opportunity to attack my face and basically put damage on both of those is not particularly appealing. No, it's coming here, don't you, boys? Well, we've actually got 2 options. One is that you drop this. I actually think what we do is we drop this on this guy here. And then we drop this. Then we drop this. And we just go like this. I'm not even going to attack with that because we don't need to. See what he's got. What would Vengeance and Murderous Desires give him here? +4 up to 6, 12. 12 maybe. Oh god. I thought he had it then. Well, that's a nice try. Got him. Abaddon, a real chaos player. Don't want to keep the dynamic offensive here. Oh no, we're playing buggy. Okay, so we're playing the best chaos player at the minute. Late game Abaddon, here we go. So there's no point actually dropping the stealth drone now then, is it? Oof. This is just playing right into his game plan though. Yeah. The dynamic offensive turn 3 is just slow, and it plays into what he wants to do. This guy's a nice counter to the Warp Talon. Oh no. Oh man. Oh, this is so fucking punishing. We can't even do that either. Oh man, we just lost. See, if we had the flanker, we had this, right? We had this with the flanker. We got too many cards. Fuck me. So now we've got to basically trade this in with this guy. Oh god, I'm Benny, man. Poor Buggy. I should have been a lot worse for Buggy. Caged Lemonade, welcome to the stream, sir. How are the matches going? Yeah, going well. We've climbed I think we climbed about 150 MMR. So yeah, doing alright. We've had a few silly losses, like a few silly mistakes, but yeah, mainly wins. It's been good. Okay. Yeah, we beat Spac Marine, who's rank 1 on the ladder, and now we're playing Buggy, I think it's rank 3. So we'll see. I should be top 50 this season, yeah, down bar. I'm pretty close to it now. I'll probably make a push for it soon. I've really not played much ranked at all. Okay. Don't kill everything. Just don't kill everything. Okay. So, long strike. So I think you do this, right? I think this is correct. Okay, so you hit that first. Have I messed this up? Nope, you got it right. Alright, now we're in a pretty good place, except for the fact that we've got to deal with that bloody 10 mana spell. That's going to mess us up. So we've got to start putting some pressure on here this turn. Yeah, I've really not played a lot of ranked at all. But that's okay. I'm not bothered. Like, this season is, you know, for me was all about the Tau release, and I've done a lot of practice game, a lot of things just basically to collect. It's just been a collecting season, and as a result I've got all the legendaries, got all the epics, I've pretty much got the faction now, so I can really start to do some constructed. Played a lot of draft this season, but yeah, I think I'll still make top 50. Spawned them. Okay, execute, right? This is either execute or it's just to break the... This might just be to break the long range. Yeah, you can just kill it with this. That's okay. That is okay. Because what we can do now is basically drop this and this. And then next turn we've obviously got the flanking one still. And we've also got the Honoured Ethereal to drop next to these for... Might be worth putting these to the same side, right? So that the Honoured Ethereal can basically make a taunt out of both of them. Is he going to drop the 10 spell here? We haven't seen a Venom Crawler yet. We have seen a Hellbrute. But Buggy Crusade into double. No, he hasn't got it. Oh, okay, and he drew the Terminator as well. Oh, mate. Oh shit, did I not get the shield? Fuck. We could either do that, or we could just play the stealth drone. Have we seen a... Problem is we lose to... the 6 mana AoE there, doing that. Let's do this instead, I think. Love my Riptides, man. I love my Riptides so much. It's so funny because when I used to play Tower tabletop, I used to love the Riptides so much, and now I just love them in this game as well. It's brilliant. Really underrated this card, but this is the deck it was made for. This card, it's so good in this deck. I feel like with long strike as well, it's like I feel like I've got 3 long strikes sometimes, at least 2. I mean, if he wants to Black Crusade this turn, I'm very happy for him to do so. This next turn would be stupid as well, because we could play like Broadside, Honoured Ethereal and Shield. I haven't seen Execute yet. He usually runs 1 Execute. I'm wondering if he's setting that up here. Execute on the 14 maybe. I think we just, if he hasn't got Execute, we might have Lethal here. That doesn't do it, does it? So 8, 16, 18, 2, 4, 6, 24, right? Yeah. Just to show him we had that as well. Kaboom! Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Alright, so we had wins. I'm going to leave it there. So we had wins tonight against Spac Marine and Buggy, so that's pretty good. Also had a win on the deck guide if you've not seen it against Barrick. So, you know, in terms of how good is this deck, well, we've beaten top 10 players with it, right? It's very competitive. It's a very well-oiled deck. Here's the deck. I mean, as you've seen, there's a couple of cards that we can play around with, and they are like the Valued Sacrifice, the second Pulse Onslaught. What else do I think is still a flex spot here? I think that really is it, to be honest. I feel like everything else is pretty locked in right now. I know some people are doing like 1 Cayenne Tactics, 1 Relentless Fusillade, but I just think it just makes it less consistent. And we need the spells anyway in this deck, because we want to make sure that troops are only suits. So yeah, you could run double Valued Sacrifice, 1 Pulse Onslaught. You could even put the other 4 cost spell that's a 5, you know, that does 5 damage but only to an enemy troop. You could put that in. There is a few spots there. I know someone was talking about putting Onshi in there. I don't like that personally. I know it's a great card and he's in one of my other decks that I'm on at the minute, but I don't think he fits this deck at all, because you know, you're just weakening the synergies that you've got. Like, you have to think, right, by putting in Aounshi, when you play a dynamic offensive, you are literally taking away the opportunity of drawing a broadside or drawing a riptide. Like, do you want to do that? I mean, I certainly don't. So, didn't imagine that riptide will be this useful when I saw it at first. Do you think it needs little buff for the melee or range? No, I think riptide he's there to be the finisher in a battlesuit deck, and that's exactly what he is. And he's, you know, in this version that I've got, I think Riptide's brilliant, because it's very, very common that I get a flanking Riptide. It's very common. And as you've seen, if you've watched the stream all night tonight, like, there've been games as well where because we're playing so well on tempo, there are often games where you can drop him on turn 8. Like when we played, was it Spac Marine or... No, it was when we played Gazgul in the deck guide. Again, if you've not seen the deck guide yet, go and watch it on YouTube. We played Gazgul, and we set up a turn 7, knowing that he's either got Will of Gork, or he hasn't got Will of Gork, and then we do the +2 long range and we win next turn. So it's that pressure on him, and it's like, you've got 4 cards in hand. Have you got one of your 2 Will of Gorks? Here's a board, and the backup for us was, if he has got Will of Gork, it was turn 7, right? So my next turn's turn 8, I've got a Riptide in my hand. Didn't have flank, he did have Will of Gore, cleared the board, dropped Riptide, now what are you going to do? And he's already used a Mucking About. So that's how you've got to, you know, that's why I think he's just so good. There's so many ways to use him. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, tonight. I'm going to be doing quite a bit more in the next week or so. I'm going to be doing quite a bit more streaming, and got a lot more video content planned, because I've got a little bit of time off work, so it's an opportunity to really do a lot. So yeah, let me know, reach out on the comments in my videos. I always read them all, and you can also reach me on the Discord, and yeah, let me know what you want to see. I've got a couple of things that I'm working on at the minute, including a kind of Carry-On companion build. Also want to do some testing, some other stuff like an all-flight deck, an all-vehicle deck. I'm thinking about an infantry with stealth in there, all sorts of stuff. So lots and lots of tower decks still that I want to practice with. But I do think, like, right at this minute, this is a very refined deck. I also think the Shadow Sun deck version is very good. Probably beats this, but it does. I'm just a bit worried about that offense card. Hoping that's going to get changed. Yeah, so enjoying it, guys. Also thinking about making a video that is kind of anti-Tau, so like a video that kind of talks about some thoughts on each of the factions and things that you could be thinking about for playing against Tau. So thinking about getting that one out in the next week as well. Anyway, thanks for hanging out, guys. Always a pleasure. Take it easy and enjoy your Warpforge, and I'll catch up with you next time. Alright, I'm out.